Waves roll slow, they kiss the sand. I hold my camera steady hand. Dreams in pixels, skies expand. Jumping into the deep end. No map, no plan. Just pretend. Lights on, the lens. We ascend. Oh yeah, we're jumping into the deep end. Eat it ignites the moon, my friend. Clips like puzzle pieces.
What's up, everybody?
Followers grow, the line won't bend. Can you hear the ocean hum? Every view a beat, a drum. A drum. Jumping into the deep end. No map, no plan. Just pretend. The lens, the ascent. Oh yeah, we're jumping into the deep end. Building ignites the.
All right. Hey, welcome everybody. Glad everybody could be here tonight. Appreciate y'all coming in. Had a little problem with the intro started playing, but anyway, we got it all worked out, straightened out. As you saw through the intro, ain't holding nothing back. Got Eddie here for 2 weeks in a row, a part one and a part two. So, I'm spending all the money getting the big people here to talk for y'all to listen and learn things from. So we're going to continue talking about shorts tonight and see if we can get Eddie to give us a little bit of insight on doing some intros and outros with the shorts and maybe how he does some of that, what he uses and that kind of thing. But we'll get into that a little bit later. But let's see if we go through the chat here and see who all we got here tonight. Of course, we got Eddie sitting back here in the back. We got Josie Ann. Hey, Josie Ann, glad you could be here. Got Carnival Cruise Addicts, Liz. Just so everybody knows, if you're in my chat, I've got the link pinned for Liz and them tonight. They're going to be on at 8 o'clock with Coach Cruz. I think they're going to tell us all how to get the free cruises through the casino, or at least play like we're going to get some free ones. Let's see. Everybody saying, hey, there's Vicky come in. Hey, Vicky. Glad you could be here. Hope you're doing good tonight. Oh, Danny's here. Hey, Danny. I feel safe now that you're going to look after everything. Make sure everybody behaves. Josie Ann, everybody saying hey. Let's see. Lee's mate. Hey, Lee. I'm glad you could be here. Appreciate you coming in. Let's see. Oh, there's Zach. Zach's made it. Appreciate it, Zach. Will. Hope you're doing good tonight. Mona's coming in. Everybody saying hey. And Zach, did you get as hungry as I did watching the Cam Fam a while ago? I had to cut out. I was going to get too hungry watching him and then have to come up here and do this. And speaking of, there they are. So if y'all hear some stomach rumbling or whatever, blame Mitch there from the Cam Fam for making us hungry right before we got ready to start here. But had some good food up there. If you didn't get a chance to see it, you need to go back and watch it. They had a lot of good choices there for you. Maybe not the healthiest ones, but hey, it's good. A lot of times they don't go together. If it's good, it ain't healthy. If it's healthy, it ain't good. So you just have to go along with that. That's right. The onion rings and cheese curds. I had never really done the cheese curds, but onion rings, I'm there with them. And I've tried cheese curds. I just hadn't never done it. So, all right. looks like we're caught up right now. So we'll go ahead and bring the man of the hour, the legendary Eddie Lugo.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you, Eddie?
Chilling, hanging in there. How you doing?
I'm good. I know you watching a little bit of the Cam fan a while ago too.
Oh
So
yeah.
getting hungry too.
No, well, I'm glad I ate before I stumbled into the premiere. So yes, I got lucky.
Yeah.
But it looked good. Whatever they were getting, yeah.
Danny says she hadn't never heard of you. You know.
I'm glad. Very good. But she be respectful then.
She gonna behave. She gonna make sure everybody else behaves because she might be tired. You know, she worked today, so she might be tired and behave a little bit.
She needs to go to bed early. That's what she needs to do.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh Lordy. I tell you, Danny, she's something else. She's everywhere though.
I'm telling you, man. 3 years ago, she was quieter than Zach being a awesome guy.
Right. Yeah. Of course, Zach is coming out. You know, he ain't as wholesome as
No, he tries to look wholesome. Yeah, he tries to look, but
I think the longer the school year goes, the less wholesome he becomes.
Amen to that. Yep, I agree.
Let's see. Oh, well, you know, we talked about shorts last week.
Yes, sir.
A lot of good stuff about that, and there's still a lot more information out there about shorts and how to do things and that kind of stuff. So that's why we figured, you know, we'll hit it again this week and get this because, you know, you're going to be out cruising next week. So you'll be out and about and getting a lot of content for shorts, I'm sure.
I sure hope so, yes.
So I come up with some more questions for this time. And like I said, we're just going to talk, you know, shorts in general, and then we can pick your brain a little bit on how to create intros and outros for the shorts, because, you know, obviously it's different creating those for that than it is for the lives or premieres or just videos and long content videos, and how you do that. But you know, we talked last week about the biggest mistake, you know, new creators make, and it's just not doing it, you know, not getting out there and getting involved and doing it. But I feel like I know what I know what this answer is going to be. How often should those creators experiment with shorts versus full length content? Yeah. What do you think? I think you're going to say every chance they get.
Well, I will tell you that at least a short, you should at least do one a day just to test it out, or every 2 days. Long content should be at least 2 to 3 days in between, maybe a week, depending on if it's a series or not. Now, let's say you decide to do it at a long video once a week. This is when your shorts come in handy, because your shorts could be part of that long video, giving you a tease of what's going to happen on that video. And then you could do those every 2 days until your longer video comes in.
Right.
This is how you use the shorts to bring create interest on the viewers, for the viewers to be there for the longer video later. So
right, yeah. You use the shorts as your advertisement for the long.
It's an appetizer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, let's see. So, Eddie, tell me to go to bed early when I come in late to your stream. You call me lazy.
She's a lazy bum. Yes.
Let's see if anybody else has come in. Of course, Zach's blaming it on Scott.
Wow, I'm surprised that he's blaming Scott. Finally, I'm getting off the hook.
The dark side, man.
The dark side, yes. Empire rules.
Lord. Mm-mm-mm.
Mhm.
What about, I think we may have talked about it a little bit, but well, I know we talked about repurposing shorts last week. Just redoing them if after they kind of quit performing, you can go back and redo them, or if they don't take off, you can go back in and change them. But what about repurposing some long content to shorts?
Oh, definitely, definitely, definitely. I've done that a few times already, where I find every year or so, my account. I have an account where I store my videos and stuff, and every year it gives me an update of what happened on that day. Sometimes I find a video that I did a year ago or 2 years ago, and they pop right back again, and I download it back to my phone, and I do some cutting out of it and use
Right,
it as shorts. So yes, why not? Sometimes there's a little piece in there that people miss. Sometimes it's just a small section of that video that is very interesting. Use it now, since you have the chance now. From they used to be up to a minute shorts. Now you could go up to 3 or 4 minutes. So why
right.
not? Yeah. And,
Now,
and sometimes when it's that short, people tend to pay more attention to it than a longer video.
right. Uh, well, now she's over on your channel, Eddie.
Oh my God.
Um, Eddie, did you notice any long videos that you repurposed or took sections out of and made into shorts? Did you notice if it brought back attention to the long version and got started getting watches back on that?
Yes, 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 and yes. Not too long ago, not too 3-year-old videos, but at least a year and a half videos. More
Mhm.
recent into cruising. Cruising seems to be more up to date when it comes to making those little shorts that I do. It's one of my niche is travel,
Right,
and cruising happens to be one of them. So when I do shorts on those little shorts on cruising, they tend to help hold their ground a little bit better. If I was to go back to 3 years ago when I used to do drawings and stuff, things are a little bit different back then, because not everybody knows that I used to do all that stuff. You have to
right,
go to the beginnings of my channel to find the first, I don't know, 14, 15 videos. They were all about drawing and painting with my grandniece, the
right,
one who got me into this, because I had no idea I was gonna get involved with YouTube, and she got me involved in it, and kept going and kept pushing, and kept giving me homework to do ideas and stuff, put it together with markers and stuff, and just we I was kind of playing with it,
right,
and then 6 months into it, that's when I finally started getting serious. And then I got more involved with the cruising community back then. Thank God Rob and Guga helped me out a lot. Positive Vibes also helped out. There were some other channels involved at the time that got me more involved and pushed me to move up and get the hit it by the horns and take over. So I did, and then it became more of a travel and cruising channel.
right,
So far, yeah, I was even bringing the cats into it more often back then, and now the cats they kind of go into the members only area
right,
uh, because being a nice funny section. And I got more into up to date with shorts and videos when it comes to cruising and travel more now. Like yesterday, I was just sitting. I was a Playboy getting a colonoscopy done there because that's what it felt like
right,
in my car. And the car was getting fixed while I was getting a colonoscopy in the waiting room.
right,
And with the weather, I had the chance to film emergency vehicles go by. There were a few other things that I was able to take business. I was able to hook up to the Wi-Fi there, and I did a few shorts with. I use a lot of CapCut sections, and I also use some of my stuff that I have, and I saved a few shorts for during the week. Now all I gotta do is release them, You know,
Right.
I already got them set up. I'm always thinking of something, looking for ideas, filming here and there. Everywhere I go, my phone is on, recording my travels and all that. So there's always something good to pick out of there and put it
Right.
out.
Yeah, I saw the one yesterday with the emergency vehicles going by. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Everybody caught it. It's just not bot there. Let's see. Cam said had to take the car in today too. So
Hmm.
hey, you take your vehicle in anywhere, it's expensive for whatever.
Yes, they're coming back, and they're gonna hit you anyway. So
Oh yeah.
always,
Um,
always there's always something wrong with it. So.
oh, that's right. Well, they fix that, and then they'll find something else that needs
Oh
to
yeah.
be taken care of, and
Mhm.
it keep right on going. Long as you sit there and keep paying, they're gonna keep fixing.
Amen to that. Yep, that's the whole thing. So, but I needed to do it. Alice wanted me to do it. We have a trip on Friday. We also have 4 more long trips next year. So our car is 10 years old. So we gotta keep it amending. So
All
it
right.
was time to get a good checkup, and unfortunately, the checkup came out to be a little bit more expensive than but it came with a free colonoscopy for me. So
Hey, there
I
you
had
go.
to apply for it. So yeah,
I mean, you got to take the win when you can get it.
amen to the.
But
Yeah.
at least now you don't have to worry about when you
Oh,
leave Friday, everything's
all new
everything.
tires and everything. Yeah, Friday we could hit the
So,
road and take our time.
yeah.
It's an 11-hour drive. I plan to do in 12, 13 hours. I'm not in no rush to get to Miami. We're gonna get there when we get there and take care of some business. So yes.
So if you hadn't spent the money, you might have got halfway and the tire blowed out or something else broke, and then you wind up having to pay more, and then could have potentially been missed a vacation or anything like that. So either you pay one way or the other. So let's see here. It's like Sharon's coming in. Hey Sharon, glad you could be here. Appreciate you coming. Let's see. It says, his was luckily under warranty, but keep hating and being in different vehicles. So, let's see. Well, go ahead and post it, Danny, and we can watch it. Shorts from Switzerland. Well, I mean, you got to go first, but you can make up some. With the AI, you can go on and make one, and kind of like what it's going to be.
Right now, if talking about that, our cruise coming up in Sunday is with the NCL Aqua. I already got 2 shorts giving you the idea of what's coming up. It's talking about the Aqua coming up in November 2nd, and one of them, it says look out for November 15th. So once I get back, I'm gonna have shorts from that cruise. So yes.
Yeah, I saw at least one of the ones you did. It was talking about big news coming to the 15th.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
There you go. See, yeah.
So,
You're already aware of it, and a few other people are too. So yes.
yeah. Let's see. Said the girls like making shorts with the Cam fan.
Nice.
Well, Zach, all you got to do is break up those haunted walks you do. Just do it one scare and then another scare, and so you can break it up with each scare part you go through to it, and have several shorts, and then you just have them linked back to the long content.
Yep. Don't look at it shorts as shorts. Look at shorts as teasers. Appetizers to your bigger dinner plate, which is your video.
Get specific directions. McKenna enjoys doing it. That's good.
Nice. That's a good deal.
Yeah. Let's see. Sharon's got 345 pairs of earrings made now. Woo. That's a lot. How many are you going to, how many do you have a number you're planning on making, Sharon? You know, the
I believe she's talking about 500.
500?
Mhm.
Shorts actually takes time to do things, go nowhere, and then something random would take off with lots of views. Yeah, I mean,
Well, my man, you got to be a little bit more positive than that because shorts do help you. And yeah, some shorts do bomb, but other shorts will definitely hit it good and will definitely bring some more content to your channel. And I could tell you right now, I have 4 shorts that are over 10,000 views. So they're
wow.
doing pretty good.
I mean, they do work, and like you said, you know, sometimes you'll get that right one at the right time, and it'll take off.
Yes. And the bad thing is that we never know when it's the right time unless
Yeah.
you keep an eye on that algorithm. And algorithm is so hard to understand sometimes that
Right.
you got to be very careful what you do.
Yeah. Well, and I think we talked about it last week. You know, depending on what the content is, you know, depending on what side of the world is going to look at it and take it off. You know, I know I said last week that, you know, I posted one like at midnight, and a few minutes later, just checked just out of curiosity if anybody had seen it, and it was already like 20 some views within a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And that was at midnight.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes.
One of the short Eddie does is when it's a minute with Eddie. See. Well, and see that there's something right there.
Yeah.
You know, it's already recognized that short platform, a minute with Eddie. So you just keep reproducing that with different things, and it's just almost like a show, you know.
Yep. I usually do those when there's nothing going on. I don't have any ideas happening at the moment, and I go, what would Eddie do for about a minute just thinking? And I put it out there, and people like Danny, they get a kick out of that.
Oh yeah. That I hope you get to feeling better. Go get some rest, and hopefully tomorrow you'll feel better, buddy. Have a good night.
Bye, man. Good night.
Like Eddie's cats. It is 500 pairs of earrings.
That's a lot. Yes.
Now, you going to keep them, or you going to try to sell them when you get to 500?
Who knows?
I mean,
I asked her a few times myself, and I'm just leaving it alone.
I mean, if you're going to keep them, you know, that's almost a year and a half worth of earrings that you won't have to change.
Amen to that.
A new one every day. That's kind of like Cheryl's shoes.
Amen to that.
Oh, hey, Randy. Appreciate you coming. Hope you're doing good.
Hey.
Let's see. Lisa, I like editing vlog a lot and doing live streams, building streams.
Good.
Well, I mean, you got to enjoy what you're doing too. I mean, because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to put the effort into it and the time and not have that good of content coming out.
Yep. I mean, especially with Lee, he has those train tracks.
Yeah.
There's so much there to do. Oh my God, so many shorts you could get out. Amazing.
just love making earrings. All right, cool. Hey,
go right
that's
ahead.
what you enjoy doing. Keep right on making. Let's see. There's Chris M. Hey, Chris. Glad you can be here.
¿Qué pasa? Very good. Everything good.
Look, talk about shoes.
And the diva shows up.
Sure. Hope you're doing good. Feeling better. Let's see. Yeah. Chance to sell them.
Well, let's hope so.
I heard the shoes. That's what got you up here, wasn't it? You heard shoes and come running.
Boom.
Well, Eddie, talking about the shorts, what do you think, or what do you look at? What should a creator use to measure the success of a short? Should it be the views, the watch time, or just the engagement? What do you think is a good way to tell how successful that short is?
I will say the engagement because it all depends on what's in the short too. You don't want to, do something, um, and then it's how you um, case it. Also, you were into comedy. Let's make sure you pinpoint the best. There's a joke in there. Make sure you pinpoint that joke the right way. If you're showing nature, make sure you pan in and out of the like. Look, you go for your best light that you could do. Sometimes shorts just happen to film something quick, but make sure you watch your content before you put it out. You don't want to film something that is not supposed to be out there or respectful, and then make sure you edit to the right way and send that out. Always keep track of your music, what you're listening to, and stuff like that you add to your shorts, because you want the best to your idea taste. I mean, because everybody do things differently, and I mean, just make sure you get the right amount of time and the idea that you want out of the short. Make sure the title is pretty good, that makes sense. Don't I hate when people do clickbaits because that
Mhm.
sucks.
Right,
They tell you one thing and then you look at the short or the video and there's nothing in there with the title. And
right,
to me, that's a bad deal. I don't like going back to those channels.
right,
Also, be mindful of what you're really showing on the video. Try to be respectful as much as you can. You might do a video here that some people might not like, but you can really customize everything for everybody. You have
right,
to feel good about it or what you're doing. If you feel good about it and you put the product out there, be confident. Just push and make sure it's the right time, the right thing, and also the right time. Like you said earlier. Let's say you want something to be shown on the other side of the world. Go early in the morning. It's early in the afternoon or the evening there on the other side of the world. So depending on what's on your short, that might help. Sometimes that's what I do. I release a short early in the morning as I'm in the morning quickie. I'm releasing shorts. Sometimes at nighttime I could be talking to Alice and we're watching TV, and all of a sudden I'm still doing something on between breaks when she goes to let's say do dishes or something, or go. She likes to have a milk later around 9 o'clock. That's when I grab my phone and I do a quick short and send it out.
right,
And like you said, once it's 9 o'clock at night here, 9 o'clock in the morning, let's say in the Philippines,
right.
might be something to interest to them. At that early in the morning, there are people watching already. So yeah,
Oh,
those views come in quick, and the more you do, sometimes that helps too, because people are picking up on your channel.
yeah, yeah, right. All right, Shannon. Appreciate you coming in and go cook supper.
Yep.
Get it done. You can bring us a plate back.
We'll see you tomorrow morning. Nice.
Let's see.
That sound like that sounded very southern.
All right. Well, I mean, you're in the South, so you
Yeah.
start to sound Southern.
Yeah. She's on the other side of me. She's about an hour and a half east of me on the other side of. I'm on 85. She's on 75.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on 95, so
There you go. See, when I
uh,
lived in Virginia, I was right next to 95.
yeah. So, Eddie, what's one quick tip you would give a creator that they could implement today to improve their channel growth?
Hmm. If you're going into shorts to help out, look for action. Look for not so much drama, but action. Like the one I did yesterday with the fire department going by. I made it a quick 30 seconds. The title was Action. And you look into it and you hear the bells and the sirens, and it will make you look into it. And also look for moments of you might find something in the news that you want to talk about, and also make sure you make that point come across. Uh, People like drama. People like good, good and bad things. But
Right.
at the same time, me myself, I try to stay away from accidents, stuff like that. There's some filming that I have where I pass by fire department with the ambulance and police there, but I do not film the people or whatever the happen. I try to just film the emergency vehicles and what's going on, and mind my business and keep going. So sometimes lights, brings attention. I try to make it a little bit quick into it. Give you a hint and let you take care of the rest.
Right. Well, it's kind of funny. You started talking about action and drama, and Scott made it in. So,
Yeah, there you go. You can get no more action than that.
yeah. But Scott, still glad you're here. Appreciate you coming.
Mr. Controversial.
Let's see anything else in the chat come up. Everybody saying hey to each other. Let's see. Supper. She said Jody's not getting any supper tonight. She said,
Okay.
all right then. Hey, there's a short right there.
Yeah. How to make supper tonight.
There's a
What's
short.
called supper? There you go. That's your short right there too. Yes.
Let's see.
I'm telling you, there's so many ideas, so much stuff you
Yep.
could do, man. It's
Yep.
amazing how shorts are. It's so easy. It is. They write themselves sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, they do. At
Yeah.
least to me. So yeah.
Right. Yeah. Anthony on the move made it. Hey, Anthony, glad you could be here. Hope you're doing good tonight.
Anthony. And one thing I will advise is when you go out to do a video filming, and as you're videotaping, make sure you have your phone if you're using a phone, hold
Right.
something. But at the same time, when you finish recording, and if you get the chance to go back to it, flip it and film for a short also.
Yeah.
You might not use the content, you might do. So do both ways. It's always
Yeah.
good to have extra content because you never know.
Yeah, I tried to do that more this last cruise. Is I did normal filming, and then I turn it to
Yes.
try to get some short content or TikTok or anything like that. But mainly shorts, I think, right now anyway. Have a good night, Lee. Appreciate you coming in.
Yep. Thank you, sir. That is midnight over there in England.
So, let's see. Well, Eddie, shorts we talked about, they can be a game changer to your channel.
Amen. Yes.
And get people in and get you some new subscribers, hopefully, and get more watch hours and get more engagement. But how can we get them to watch that short? So what's some ways that you might use or apps you use or whatever to make some intros or outros or branding? The Minute with Eddie is kind of like branding. You've branded that as almost a show in itself in the shorts. So how could I go about? I can make the shorts, but then how can I get a good intro or something in the beginning like that to spark the attention and create the engagement for somebody to come watch?
It's like earlier, like I said, I use CapCut a lot, and I have found some beginning for intros already made there, where you could add your logo and add some text to it. So I've been using right now. I do change every 6 or 7 months. I do bring a new one to keep it more up to date and more spicy. Spicy, I mean by I like that cinema intro music sound to it.
Hmm.
Sometimes that intrigues when you hear that. It's make
Right.
you like you hear that and you're like, wait a minute, what's going on? You feel like there's some kind of you pay attention to it, and then you see what happens, and here comes the short. Sometimes starts with lights, sometimes starts with some. I don't use music much in shorts because of the length of the video itself, but it does help sometimes.
Right.
I also use Canva. I also use Pixlr to eliminate backgrounds. I also could do it on Canva also, where I could eliminate backgrounds. Canva I use mostly for thumbnails when it
Right.
comes to videos. Unfortunately, on a short, you are at the once you publish to your channel, it will pick its own um, uh, thumbnail in the channel. It will give you that first impression, and sometimes some of those impressions I don't really like. So I
Right.
try to go into the edit in YouTube and change it. You run the video and then you pause it in a spot that you think is going to be nice, and then hopefully that you have to publish that and it will translate to the thumbnail on your channel for the short, because you can't really do thumbnails or anything on it
Right.
unless you happen to be lucky enough to get it. I've been lucky enough that most of them fit in a right spot, something to do with that title and what the short is about. So that helps. Shorts will bring since they're shorter in version, people tend to watch more, and once they do that, if the entrance peaks in them, they will definitely watch videos, and
Right.
hopefully they'll show up for your live stuff like that, and
Right.
stay around.
Right. Good. Good. All right, let's see. Vicky says she always recorded horizontal and vertical with interesting stuff. So,
When you do the horizontal shorts, you might not get the same footage that you just recorded on vertical,
mhm.
but you could do a taste. That's when you take advantage of your shorts and you film extra, so you could do what's going to happen on that video. This
Right.
is when you spice up the those shorts to bring attention to the video, so people say, wait a minute, then I gotta really watch the video to see what's all about, and then boom.
Right. Our shorts to be recorded in vertical camera orientation if so, get wide. Um, yep.
Over 916 right here.
Mhm.
This is the phone itself will automatically do it. If you film like this and you do a long video, panorama video, whatever, this is gonna be in the middle, and then you're gonna have two empty spaces on both sides. It kind of sometimes it's okay, but I don't like it. It makes the video look too. It's kind of
Yeah.
distracting having those two sides wide open with nothing in there. So yeah, I'd rather do it like that. I use InShot a lot for my editing, and automatically I have to change the canvas on what I want to be a short or video. So in some videos, sometimes I use both content that I have used, but it all depends on what it is. If I want a picture or food that I took on a horizontal way, I put it in there because it's black on both sides, and it will bring you to look at that picture in the middle for that two shot. Another thing I will show you right now is
Uh,
when you use your phone to take a picture, flip it, flip your phone down, take your picture,
mm,
and it will automatically do it itself. You see better shyness, better brightness,
mhm.
more sparkle in your picture, and it gives you like a 3D move to it. Try it out, and you see the difference.
Yeah, I had started a while back taking some pictures upside down. I forgot
Mhm.
where I saw it or whatever, but especially on the cruises or whatever. Like if you're on Lido deck, say you're taking a picture of or a video of them dancing or something like that,
Yeah.
I'll turn it upside down and basically set the phone on the floor so you're a little bit up and do it. And it's amazing if you just turn it right side up and take the picture. It's a whole different thing that, just like you said, just turn it upside down.
Mm-hmm.
It improves the picture tremendously to me anyway.
Yeah. I use it a lot for food, glass drinks, because of that water kind of shiny on the side of it.
Right.
When I have a plate in front of me, I kind of do it too, because it gives it a different angle. You'll see the difference. There's a big difference when you do it like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay, now she's going to fix something to eat.
Okay, Sharon, you don't need my permission. You go ahead and do what you need to do.
Let's see here. We're going through my questions, because some of them we answer as we're talking, which is a good thing. Let's see. How do you go? What's your approach to creating a strong intro to try to get that immediate hook?
I did it with the Paradise, and I did it, I believe, with Celebrity. I made an intro for all my videos, beginning with the cruise, where we went, where we parked, getting into the cruise. And I waited till I got back that I had everything taken care of. And then I picked from all the videos that I had, I picked something from there, made that intro to give you a spice, give you a taste of what was coming up in the next 6-7 weeks. Because in being 7 days, it's going to be 7 weeks of videos.
Yeah.
Some of them will be, I try to do long videos out of it too, depending if there's a show or something that I'm able to record. Not all shows are allowed to be recorded, but some of them do. Some of the games I'm able to record the whole thing, and I tend to have at least a half hour to 1 hour video on some of them. But there will be at least 3 shorts coming out of that, and also an intro on every video every week. It's the same intro video for that section of playlist. And then eventually, when I go into another cruise, something else will come up. But it's just to bring you in, to give you it's giving you a hint of what's going to happen on those videos that you're going to be watching every week.
All right. Shannon has made it in. Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
Glad you could pop in tonight.
Very nice.
Yeah. Let's go back to my list here.
Are you two going to do another cruise together anytime soon?
We're not on the. It's going to be a little while before we actually cruise together. We're trying to get another one planned.
Okay.
She's got several planned, and we've got several.
My lady's always everywhere. Yeah,
they're just not linked up yet. But we're trying to figure out when we can get the next one in to be together. We always have a real good time cutting up, and filming, and it's always a good time. Never a dull moment. Of course, I don't know if we've been on a cruise that had a dull moment. It's always what you make it.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And don't ever feel bad about putting a show out that you say, oh, this might not be good. You never know. Put it out there. Send it out. If it does bad, you could always take it off. Make it private. Delete it. I don't know. Redo it again. Change the music. Change the title. You never know. Send it right back out. It happens.
Well, I think I mentioned last week. There was a couple shorts that I had done, and they had got right many watches, and then they kind of plateaued for a little while, sit there. So I went back in both of them and changed the title around and just changed them around a little bit, and sent them back out, and it started growing again a little bit. So, like I said, just if it plateaus and just sits there, even a long video, go back in, change the title, the thumbnail, just change something about it and send it back out. And
Correct.
a lot of times you can get, rejuvenate some interaction with it.
Amen. Yes, and yes, always.
So,
Be positive, man. Just don't
oh, yeah.
don't worry about it. Just send it out. If there's something bad with it, YouTube will take care of it. So don't worry about it.
They'll send you a message. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
We talked a little bit about the intros, but what elements do you think makes an outro effective to keep viewers engaged, to drive them to your channel, and to get them to maybe subscribe?
At the end, always make sure that you have those two, at least two of your. Oh my God, Mr. Chris, thank you, sir. On your outro, there's on your YouTube as you're editing the video. There's one that I always use that has two screens in it. It has my logo in it, and it has either a playlist or let's say if I did a short with Carnival, I use one of my playlists with Carnival to make sure people who go to that hit it and watch a few videos from there. The other one could be live play sets or something. There's another section which says cards. Make sure you always pick that. That's from the beginning of the video. Comes up on the top corner here, where you could hit that and you could watch more videos. That's something to do with that. That's what I usually do when I'm putting a new premiere of a new video, let's say day 6. But up here, it's going to have a playlist from the 5 original videos before. In case you missed it, you could always hit that and go back to it. At the end, the same thing. Always make sure that you bring more interest towards the end also. Don't leave that empty. Always make sure you have that hit subscriber, something, hit the bell, whatever. Always make sure you have that available, and make sure at the end, but before you go away, make sure you get at least 1 or 2. I do the 2. Put videos out there and bring it around. Some people might hit one of those and come back to it, and you never know.
Right.
Before you know it, you got another video being watched again.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Well, you saw there, Chris, give 5 memberships out for you. Well, I don't have any thank you videos, but I can give you some applause.
Merci.
So, yeah, I reckon I have to. That's something else I have to work on, to getting some thank you videos put together. So, let's see. There's Gen X Effect made it in. Hey, glad you could be here. Appreciate you coming in. Let's see, anybody else? Everybody saying hey to Gen X. That's good. I can't see on any of mine who got the memberships, Eddie. I don't know if you can see.
Yes, sir. I will tell you right now. Mona, you got free membership. The cruise tours got also a free membership. Skeeter, Life of Lucretia, and Mark Avalos. The other 2 people that got it, but Mona R. Massey 7777. You have got a free membership thanks to Mr. Chris, and also the cruise tours who are coming around recently also. So very good. Thank you.
That's good. Yeah. Appreciate that, Chris. Helping Eddie and helping new folks find the community and learn about it and spread around, and hopefully they'll wind up getting in some other channels and learning some more things.
Yep. Mona's been around a few rounds already.
Yeah.
So she knows about our community, and which she goes right there. She's thanking Chris. Also, the other 3 channels, I have no idea who they are. They only saw once or twice around before and recently, and maybe the last one. It looks like a Philippine title of a channel. So there you go. See, that helps me bring more. So thank you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, Shannon has a lot of followers from the Philippines, and I think she'll tell you when, I know she will. She told me, if you attract some of the people from the Philippines, they are really, really into YouTube and subscribing and following, and if they
Yeah.
like you, they're there
Yes.
nonstop, pretty
Yeah.
much. So if
I don't know if you,
somebody,
I don't know if you've seen my numbers lately, but yeah, that's one reason I promote as much as I can, especially on other side of the world, because they are completely helping out big time.
yeah, like
Mhm.
Shannon said right there, they're very loyal. So
Yes, yes, they do.
somebody who somebody that's looking to grow some subscribers and followers, you know, yeah, you got to step outside of the normal channels.
Amen. Yes.
You know, find
Mhm.
some in other things and other niches and other parts of the world, and
Yep.
then
Don't
that'll
just
that'll
stick to the area here because you're gonna get stuck, and that's it. If you wanna express yourself and move and get bigger or get better, get out there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
there you go.
Gen X is into them, but hardcore supporters. Yeah.
Yep.
So so there you go. All right, let's see.
Mhm.
Got a few more questions here before we go learn how to get some free cruises by playing in the casino. Um, Eddie, you already talked about you use CapCut a lot, InShot. Of course, you use Canva. Um, what what would be a tool or software that you would recommend to a new creator, somebody getting into doing shorts or more shorts, that would be easier for them to do and keep it, professional looking, doing the short and the intros and outros? What would be your, I guess, some recommendations?
Right now, this is all I use to record. This is it. This is my one and only thing. I got cameras. I got a bunch of other stuff that I have around. I don't use any of them. This is all I use. I have an app called InShot in here. That's my primary editing tool that I use. Extremely easy to use. Very, I'm in it and out sometimes within a minute doing a short. Blog could take me a couple of minutes. I do the news. I film the news when I do my chapters. I edit here for about 2 minutes. It's ready out. Now, once I'm done here, I publish it. Once it publishes and as it's downloading, then I go into my YouTube channel. I go to content on Studio, and that's I enter the video itself. There, I make sure that I have the right thumbnail. I make sure it's sent to the right playlist. I make sure my title is what I want. Make sure you describe everything on the description section. If you're using music, make sure you download the copyrights to that music, the licenses, everything you have. You got to do as much as you can to let them know that your video, if it's using music that belongs to somebody else, but you have permission to use it, that is in there. I use a lot of Cruise Hive pictures. I use their reporting, so I make sure that I give credit to that reporter. I make sure that I give credit to the whoever took the picture. I make sure that I give credit to Cruise Hive because there's the one provided in the news.
Right.
I'm reusing them to re-push them back, right back out and help them promote it. So always make sure that on that description box you got everything in there. Then you go to your end parts of it. You could also do the music where you could edit and change it to YouTube music, which is free, and you're allowed to use it. Sometimes some of my videos will give me a copyright claim. No problemo. What I do, I go to studio, I hit copyright, what it's telling me, and it gives you options to take. There, I usually do the replace the song. YouTube provides me with a whole bunch of library of music that I listen to, and the closest I could hear that sounds to the music that I already had on that video, that's what I use. I don't have to put that in the description because it's part of YouTube already, and it's part of my channel. So always make sure that you on that description box, always put as much as possible. Or go live together in the morning. There's a description for it. My morning quickies. There's a description of what's going on. The news. There's always descriptions
Right.
all that stuff. Always make sure that you describe everything. Make sure that if you're monetized, well, penetized, make sure that your sign is on. Also, that's one another thing you do when you go into the studio and check on your stuff. So the more, bless you, the more you do, the better. So
Right.
yes,
Yep. So, all right. Jeanette says he watches Walla Whalen every Saturday morning. Shannon's agreeing you got to go outside the travel community. But everybody likes to hear the travel story. So
amen. Yep.
let's see. Shannon says she got her first
Nice.
offer.
Good. Good for you.
So she's already got it. So the doctor told me I needed to get smaller.
No. Don't we all, Chris? Me
Oh
too.
yeah.
Me too. Don't worry.
There's only a very few people that ever go to the doctor and they don't tell them that they need to be smaller.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, everybody's saying good. Let's see. There you go. Showing some love over to Eddie's channel. Let's see here. We got a couple more minutes here. Let's go down here. Doop, doop, doop. The only thing I don't like about this notes, every time you go out of it, you come back, you got to scroll all the way back down to find your spot again. But other than that, I like it. Let's see.
Very good. I like a StreamYard also.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, come December, I'm going to restream. One, the price went up too high for me, and number two, that's what we're going to be doing. We go live together, so unfortunately, I have to switch.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Mine's coming up to renew. I can't remember if it's the end of November or in December. So I'm thinking about it. But I've just gotten mainly used to this, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
See how it goes.
Yep.
Of course, branding, it's important to keep your branding the same with your shorts, just like you do your long content. So you want to be recognized, wherever you're at. So if they see, when they start seeing that Eddie Lugo intro on a short, then they'll say, "Oh, that's Eddie's. Let me see what he's got here." You want to keep that all the same.
Very important point right there. Yes.
So, Eddie, looking ahead, what trends do you think in YouTube shorts or content creation in general should creators prepare for next year? What kind of trends do you see coming?
Well, it all depends on what's going on right now in the world. Sometimes your trend could be fashion, your trend could be music. So make sure you're up to date on what's going on. Remember, some of this stuff is going to happen 4 or 5 months from now. Be alert. Be on the lookout. Like I said, always promote yourself, but at the same time, pay attention to what's around you, because you never know. The more attention you are giving your channel, the more promotion you do also, the better you will be. So always make sure that you take care of your channel.
All right.
That's should be your first priority. And don't let nobody tell you how to do it.
Yep.
You run your own thing.
Do yours the way you want to. That way you don't have to worry about doing it any other way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I think last week I asked you what was something that would have been the best short or video you could have done, but you didn't have the camera with you or weren't filming. what's the most unexpected or funny moment you've had while filming a video or short that you can remember?
Me going out in the snow and dancing like a pool. And filming it too, so I could
Right.
put it out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one funny thing to do. There will be more. There's more stuff coming. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's always something coming. That's for sure.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Let's
Yes.
see.
And the more, if you make fun of yourself, that helps too. People like that when you make fun of yourself also. So yeah, just do it.
There must be something else to this, Shannon. What talking about? Wonder if you can delete something during the show. What are you talking about deleting? I don't see anything else, but anyway. Of course, Scott says diving into the cheese end. But better watch it, Scott, because ain't nobody got bail money.
The morning.
So, well, I think that's about everything for right now, Eddie. And it's 8:00. Liz and them are getting ready to go, but I want to thank you so much, Eddie, for sharing all the tips and the stories over the last 2 weeks. Thank everybody for joining us. And any questions or anything anybody else has, don't hesitate to reach out to either one of us or anybody in the community. And
sorry, I just lost Wi-Fi connection as you were saying that. So thank you.
So, you're freezing up again there. There you go.
There we go.
Let's see. Danny says she's got bail. She's got magic.
That was just a comment I made and stuck.
Yeah,
I'm stuck with that comment for it's been 3 years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's kind of like bad luggage. I think you stuck with it.
Yep. Even my production company is called No Bail Money, so no bail. So
that's right. So, Lord, but again, Eddie, I just appreciate everything you done and put in the last 2 weeks, and that you do all the time.
No problem. I'm here to help.
You're always there. Send you a message, ask you a question. You always get right back, with a good answer. So, but I always appreciate that, and I know everybody else does. And I appreciate everybody being here. And like I said, if you're in my chat, it's pinned to the top. The link to go to Liz and Chris, Carnival Cruise Addict. They're on Coach Cruises live tonight, and I think they're talking about how to gamble on the cruise ships.
The link is also available on my chat. So yes.
So either chat you in, you go over there and click on that and go over there. They should have started about 3 minutes ago. So we're gonna get out of here so we can go see what they got to talk about. Hey, me and Eddie might get some free cruises out of it. We never know. Eddie, hope you have a good rest of the week, getting ready for your cruise next week, and have a good time. And I'm excited to see what kind of shorts and content you're gonna be sending back.
Amen to that. Yes.
So
I'm planning to film a lot.
Right. So, all right. Well, we're gonna get out of here so everybody can go over there, and we'll see y'all later. Appreciate everybody coming.
Good night.
Have a good night.